Welcome semuanya guys yang baru join, yang baru mampir, yang mampir saat nonton review, nonton replay ya. Yang nonton replay, yang nonton live streaming, welcome semuanya. Di sini gue bakal lanjutin perjalanan si Artu lagi dan eh, langsung aja untuk melanjutkan perjalanan Arthur. Kita mulai storynya teman-teman ya. Welcome semuanya. Asmara bergetar rasanya ku di dekatmu, oh asmara, dengan bisikan cinta lirik matamu. Lirik matamu tebas jantungku. New journal entry. Let's go Dadang. Kita lanjutkan perjalanan kita ke mana nih? Oh ini MA nih. Margaret. Kita melanjutkan perjalanan kita ke tempat apa ini, sirkus kemarin ya. Karena kemarin kita habis melawan lion, melawan singa teman-teman. Jadi kita butuh laporan dulu nih ke si ini, misi Margaret. Karena singanya mati ya teman-teman ya. Kita bunuh pakai pistol. Wah, di Lemo ini kita bounty $50 teman-teman. Lumayan. Bounty kita sudah besar ya.
Returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Market, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar, and they... well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now,
Pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir.
Apaan
Very
tuh?
lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan.
Yo.
Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Emerald. Kita dapat emerald, teman-teman.
Come on, girl.
Emerald itu, bentar, gue bingung banget nih. Kita nukerinnya itu kemana ya? Yes. Leopard Star, Mr. Person. Clemens Point. Badger. General Store. Dan klik. Emerald Trans. Valentine. Grey. Dutch Van der Linde. Ini kayaknya perang lagi jadi sih. Gas nggak sih? Emang gue butuh perang. A large emerald, a gift from Margaret the animal handler. Let's go. Ini kayaknya perang sih ini. Wah, anjir berkabut banget ya. Berkabut gila jalannya, Cok. Belok. Kita nggak bisa upgrade kuda kita lagi ya? Masih pelan aja kudanya.
Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
It's such a shame. My husband will be leaving Saint Denis on the very day of my arrival.
Oh asmara
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer.
Boy is killer.
Arthur, you've met but not been
Iya
introduced.
kah?
Mr.
Andis.
I'm so sorry. Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, Don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Oh, mabok. Mabok lah tuh. Goblok.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy.
Yo,
Bill and I
okay.
will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Nah, gini kayak gua ngendarain kan masih bisa nyampe gitu kan.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bound to
Iya,
do
udah gua bawa
their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law.
bayangan.
Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure.
Yuk.
Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Ya.
Dear me, that don't
These
look
damn flies!
What the fuck?
I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a
Keep
while.
your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently.
Ini bisa di tag apa ya?
Hey, come have a look at this. Deputy, get over here, please. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Impressive. You got a keen eye.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Naik. Dong, mana sih dia? Oh, naik aku udah sendiri.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here.
Dangerous business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad we got Archibald here.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell.
Lah gua yang ngendarain sekarang, kampret.
Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Easy.
So sounds like you fellas got your work cut out for you around here.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Go right at the crossroads. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Hey, not so fast! They're right again here. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. Hey, slow it down a bit. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Okay.
Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Anjay.
See?
Ah.
See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris
Okay, ada orang
in
situ.
78.
Handle this.
Well, the way I
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Nih ada orang nih guys.
Let's split up. Parker and Bill, me and Archibald. We'll take this way.
Tackle.
Let's stop these.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up. Got it. Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Think you take this one, Bill. With pleasure.
Goblok. WA. Ini apa? Oh, 2. Anjir. Oh, udah dapat.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon.
Lagi goblok. Oke. Pick up. Aku nggak boleh di pick up sih. Nah.
Let's go. Add 'em to the pile, Arthur. I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him. So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about it. That is the last
Plan dinamit ya.
I swear.
Kaget gue babi.
Think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Salah. Cabut. Sabar ya. Goblok, kaget gua.
Rafathar baru saja memberikan 7.000.
Wah,
Semangat bang.
thank you Rafathar, makasih banyak, semoga rezekimu makin bertambah, sehat selalu ya Rafathar. Thank you. Wah, kena ya dari jauh ya. Aduh, gue nggak bawa senjata yang jarak jauh lagi. Barbar gak sih?
Give me a hand with these bastards! The raiders make it all around here!
Put you out of business.
Let's go gak sih?
We're taking odds for every drop.
Tembak bro.
Christ alive.
Tinggal satu aja anjir jatuhnya. Ronaldo, thank you. Welcome ya Ronaldo ya. Di pelurunya. Baru sampai. Siapa deh itu yang meledak-meledak dah anjir. Gokil. Oke. Ntar gua looting dulu lah ya. Lumayan. Senjata gua lupa di kuda anjing. Nggak bawa senjata di sini. Jadi oke lah ya. Barbar tanpa senjata. Tanpa paras panjang. Apa tuh? Dua nih. Oke, lanjut.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job.
Buset, baru enggak kita punya rencana.
Get back home.
Derek,
Why don't I
anjing.
just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course.
All Americans.
My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on,
Finally.
We have a life on a land so stupid.
Stupid.
A backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on. You ride with me.
Okay.
Oh, kita berkuda bersama ya.
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all
Kita beda jalan.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Ini balapan. Oh,
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Bye. Belok salah jalan. Salah jalan anjing. Goblok balapan. Loh, kuda gua kenceng. Dadang the best ini, Cok. Gua menang, go old man. Let's go. Kebut. Let's go. Pandang gua, boy. Final stage. $100 nih ya.